Bienvenidos todos a nuestra primera clase en vivo de inglés sin dolor con Mr. Ojeda. Mis estudiantes me llaman señor Ojeda, ni siquiera le ponen el artículo el antes, solo señor Ojeda. Esto por influencia de inglés, porque en inglés tú no dices the Mr. Ojeda, a menos que yo sea pues el mejor del mundo, solo Mr. Ojeda. Entonces ellos tienden a decirme señor Ojeda. Pero en español decimos el señor Ojeda. Son cosas importantes porque la estructura y la organización de los dos idiomas es muy diferente. Antes de empezar, algunas cosas importantes para tener en cuenta, mis amigos. Para tener en cuenta durante toda la clase, por favor. 1. Tu trabajo es relajarte y escuchar. Así como en esa silla donde está José allá en Madrid, una silla súper cómoda en su oficina. Eso es lo que quiero. Relájate y escucha. Ese es tu papel. Relajarte y escuchar. Número 2, escucha con la intención de entender. Significa que tienes que ponerte en una situación en que es imperativo, es súper importante que entiendas todo lo que yo estoy diciendo. Obviamente yo voy a ayudarme con imágenes y voy a ayudarme con cognados. Cognados son palabras que son muy o similares en inglés y español. Por ejemplo, hotel y hotel, cafetería, cafeteria. Esos son cognados. Entonces hay muchísimos cognados entre el inglés y el español y a través de los cognados podemos empezar a conectar más rápidamente. Así que escucha con la intención de entender. En el momento en que tú te dices, no puedo entender, hasta ahí llegó. Ya, desconéctate y chao. Pero si te sigues diciendo, puedo entender esto, ok, no entendí un poquito, vamos a seguir, seguramente podrás hacerlo. Tu nivel de inglés es irrelevante en mis clases. Aquí no estamos para hablar de nivel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no. Aquí estamos para usar la lengua. Ya. ¿Sí? El nivel es uso de lengua, uso del inglés. Ese es el nivel. Así que no te sientas menos y muy importante, no te sientas más. Humildad ante todo. Siguiente. No tienes, perdón por el typo, no tienes que tomar notas. Ya hablamos, está relajado, relájate y escucha. No cierres los ojos porque te duermes, pero relájate y escucha. Responde en el chat. En tu cabeza primero, respondes a mis preguntas en tu cabeza en inglés y después, si quieres, responde en el chat. No voy a abrir micrófono hoy porque se desorganiza mucho. Entonces, en el chat me puedes dar las respuestas. A veces veré la tuya, a veces veré la de otra persona. Pero participen, ¿ok? Participen, chicos. En la cabeza primero, responde la pregunta en tu cabeza. Practiquemos. Responde la siguiente pregunta en tu cabeza en este momento. En tu cabeza y en inglés. ¿Listos? Do you want to learn English? Oh, puedo escuchar sus pensamientos. Escuché yes, 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 yes. Perfecto. Y última recomendación para tener en cuenta durante toda la clase. Micrófono apagado, por favor, todo el tiempo. Muy bien, excelente. Entonces, no son normas, son recomendaciones para tener en cuenta durante toda la clase. Y en este momento vamos a cambiar 100% el inglés. Ustedes no saben qué tema preparé, solamente los quiero aquí conectados. En este momento en Louisville, Kentucky, son las 12:26 de la tarde. Welcome. Welcome to your first Inglés sin dolor live class via Zoom with Mr. Ojeda. I'm very happy to see you here. I know that we're going to learn a lot. Okay. Mr. Ojeda, I am Mr. Ojeda, and I am originally from Bogota. And in the picture, you can see Bogota. Bogota is a big large, enormous city. It has over 8 million people. And it's a fantastic city. I love Bogota because you have many opportunities to do different things. There are a lot of parks. There are a lot of cinemas. There are a lot of soccer fields. There are many activities that you can do in Bogota. It's a little cold sometimes, just a little cold, but usually it's very comfortable. So I am originally from Bogota. The question for you, where are you originally from? Where are you originally from? So you can answer, I'm originally from the name of the city. You can write it in the chat or you can just think your answer. So if I ask my brother Carlos, Carlos, where are you originally from? Carlos is going to say, I'm originally from Bucaramanga. Bucaramanga in Colombia. Okay, so where are you originally from? Where are you originally from? So I say that, I see that we have Abdul says, I am from India. I am from India. Abdul is from India, right? Abdul is from a town named Agra in India. That is right. Thank you, Abdul. And then we have Mateo. He says, I am originally from Medellin. Perfect. Mateo, good job, because you wrote originally. So you're using that word. Very good. You are originally from Medellin, Colombia. And I have another person here that says, Copa, I'm originally from Lima. And Dennis, I'm originally from Bolivia. Okay, I'll check more answers later. Good job, people. Here we go, let's continue. So, Bogota is in Colombia. And Colombia is in South America. South America is a large, big continent. So Colombia is right here in the corner, like in soccer when they say, okay, now there's a corner for Chelsea. Corner, see? Corner. So Colombia is at the south corner of South America. And you can see here that Bogota is also Colombia's capital city. Capital city is kind of like the most important political city in the country. Most of the times, the government is placed in the capital city. So Bogota, it's Colombia's capital city. And this is where some of us are from. Someone said, I'm from Medellin. Oh, Medellin. Okay, that's Medellin. And someone say, I'm in Bucaramanga. Bucaramanga, excelente, excellent. So this is Colombia. The countries that border Colombia are Panama, and we have someone from Panama here, Venezuela, and we have 2 or 3 people from Venezuela here. Brazil, I don't see our Brazilian friend. Where is he? I didn't see him. Peru, I do believe, yeah, Lourdes is from Peru. She is in Switzerland, but she's from Peru. And Ecuador. I don't remember if we have someone here from Ecuador. So this is Colombia. It's not too big. It's not too small. Overall, Colombia has about 50 million people. And as I said before, Bogota is the capital city with about 8 million people. Okay, let's keep going. So, is your city your country's capital city? Think. Is your city your country's capital city? For example, I said Abdul is from Agra in India. Abdul, is your city your country's capital city? Yes, no?
No, it's not.
What's your country's capital city, Abdul?
It's New Delhi.
New Delhi. Thank you very much. Okay, everyone. So answer. Is your city your country's capital city? Now, listen how Abdul answered. He just didn't say, no, it's not. No, he just didn't say no. He said, no, it's not, which is very good English, of course. No, it's not. Okay. You want to do a longer version of that answer? No, Medellin is not my country's capital city. You want to practice in the chat? Write it down. Or you can say, yes, it is. Is your city your country's capital city? Yes, it is. Yes, Bogota is Colombia's capital city. Attention. Here, this apostrophe here, countries, to indicate belonging, possession, countries. In Spanish, it's a little different. In Spanish, we don't use this. Okay, perfect. Next slide. My friends, I am Catholic. I am Catholic. I am so Catholic that I'm always carrying this with me. In Latin America, we are very Catholic because of the influence of Spain. So I am Catholic, and I was baptized in a cathedral. So in the picture, you can see the cathedral where I was baptized. The name of the cathedral is Basílica de Lourdes. And this is in Bogota, Colombia. I was baptized Catholic in this cathedral. I like it. I think it's beautiful. Yeah. So this is kind of like a Gothic style kind of church. But church is small. Cathedral, basilica, cathedral is larger. So this is a larger, bigger church. So that's why it's a cathedral. So I am Catholic and I was baptized in a cathedral. Now the question for you, are you Catholic? Were you baptized? Answer in your head. Are you Catholic? Yes, I am. No, I am not. Were you baptized? Yes, I was baptized. No, I wasn't baptized. Okay, so this is very personal, so I'm not going to read the answers in the chat here. I don't mind sharing that I'm Catholic, so I can do it. Okay, answer. Are you Catholic? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Were you baptized? Does your, okay, let's say you're not Catholic, but do you have baptisms in your religion? Do they baptize you? Okay. Answer in your head, type in the chat. Okay. Great job. Super bien. Okay. Friends, school was very difficult for me. Teachers will say, oh, he is not a good student. But the reality is that school was difficult for me. So I went to many schools because it was that difficult for me. My first school was called La Granja. Very little public school in Bogotá, Colombia. But then I went to La Salle, a Catholic school, larger, private school in Bogotá as well. But then I went to Colegio Colombo Británico. My parents wanted me to learn English, but I didn't know any English. But they wanted me to go to school where English was good. So I went to Colegio Colombo Británico, private school, and large as well. Then I went to Claustro Moderno. Well, I didn't do very well in Colombo Británico, so my parents were like, okay, let's send him somewhere else. Smaller school, private school, Claustro Moderno. Then I went back to public school, to a larger school, Instituto Pedagógico Nacional in Bogotá. And I have problems at Instituto Pedagógico, so I end up my high school career at a school, public school, large public school called Colegio Nacional Nicolás Esguerra. So it was a great experience. It wasn't easy, but as you can see, I was able to study with many different people. Some of these schools, you have to pay a lot of money to be there. Some of these schools are free, and because it's public education. So the people in each one of these schools are different. And I think that helped me as a person. It helped me with my life. My parents were not very happy because can you imagine that in the same city, I had to move 6 times. And this is not including kindergarten because kinder was at a different school, okay? But life happens. Okay. Question for you. Was school difficult for you? Answer in your head in the chat. Yes. You can say yes. You can say yes, it was. Or you can say yes, school was difficult for me. Perhaps not. No, not at all. School wasn't or was not. It's okay. Was not. School was not difficult for me. Ojeda is not smart. That's why school was very difficult for him. But for me, Sarita, school for me is easy because I'm smart. My name is Charita and I am smart, right? Okay, keep answering the chat. Come on, let's practice, let's participate. So Lourdes says, no, was not difficult for me, Lourdes. Someone said here, Ingrid, not really, comma, but college. Important, if in English you say university, this is only public education. If you say college, is any universidad. So university only for public schools. College. We want to say college. Okay, Nancy, not difficult for me. Not difficult for me. Nancy, you are so smart. Good job. Excellent. So Abdul says, no, it was not at all difficult for me. Although, sin embargo, college was. Okay, so college was difficult for Abdul. But school was not that difficult. I love your participation, guys. Thank you very much. We'll keep going here. Okay. Math was very difficult for me, class. Math. Oh, I like math. I mean, I like numbers, but my math teacher was always making fun, burlándose, making fun, burlándose. He was always making fun, burlándose of me. That's why I didn't like math. So that connection that you make with your teacher is so important in school, in education. You don't have to be best friends, right? But the teacher and the student must respect each other. And when a teacher, like my math teacher in 5th grade, I was 12 years old, in 5th grade, when my teacher in 5th grade says, Ojeda, you really don't know what you're doing. You're like, okay, that stays in my head. I'm not good for math. I'm not good for math. I'm not good for math. So math was very difficult for me in many ways. Guess what the question is? The question is, what class was difficult for you? What class was difficult for you? Okay. Okay, what class was difficult for you? Okay, if you don't know the name of the class in English, you can answer in Spanish. It's okay. What class was difficult for you? Let me see. Sebastian, math was so difficult for me. Sebastian, we're brothers. Alessia, physical education was difficult for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Alessia. Physical education. Oh, Moto G20 says, no, it was not at all difficult for me. Okay, school wasn't difficult. Luna, English was difficult for me. Not anymore, Luna. Now we are Inglés sin dolor, no más. Of course, it's always math, Abdul says. Math, terrible. Okay, I have French, chemistry, English. Oh, man, so many subjects. Okay, let's keep going. But I always like music in English. Always, always. I love the Beatles. Yep. 8 days a week, I love you. Remember, we have a class, no, 2 classes with 8 days a week. Love the music in English, the Beatles. I love Pink Floyd. Yeah, Pink Floyd. We don't need no education. Okay, me encanta, I love it. I love Journey. And I love Metallica as well. I always liked music in English. I didn't know how to speak English, but I like to listen to the Beatles. I like to listen to Pink Floyd. I like to listen to Journey. And I like to listen to Metallica. My favorite Beatles song is Come Together. My favorite Pink Floyd song is Wish You Were Here. My favorite Journey song is Open Arms. And my favorite Metallica song is Nothing Else Matters. So I like this music. And when I was young, when I was little, I listened to this music. I could not understand, but I listened to this music all the time. All right. What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? Do you like the Beatles? Do you like Pink Floyd? Do you like Journey? Do you like Metallica? Or you like something different? Well, answer. I like Juan Gabriel. Okay, fine. I like Miguel Bosé. Fine. We all have problems. It's okay. So what kind of music do you like? All right, see, English for me. Okay, no, this is the other question. So I like Shakira. Okay. I like Our Mirage and Bring Me the Horizon. All right. Bring Me the Horizon. Okay. I like The Police. I love hard rock music. Aerosmith, Manowar, Rainbow, Boston. Oh, I love Boston too. I like One Direction. I like Alter Bridge, George's music, Queen, Juanes. All right. I'm loving your participation. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep going. I also like to read. I like to read Jules Verne. In Espanol, we know him as Julio Verne. I like to read Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I like to read Horacio Quiroga. Jules Verne is de Francia. Gabriel Garcia Marquez de Colombia. Horacio Quiroga is from Uruguay. I love Isabel Allende from Chile. I love reading Ernesto Sábato from Argentina. And I love reading Juan Rulfo from Mexico. And I love reading Ernest Hemingway from the United States of America. I love to read. I always have many books with me, like here, many books, because I love to read. And friends, it's important to read in English. Try to read things that are simple or a little more complex, but make yourself read websites, newspapers, anything in English. So I like all these authors. I like Latin American literature, okay? What author do you like to read? What author? So answer in your head, answer in the chat. I like to read, and then the name of the author, okay? Let's see in the chat. What do you like? I like Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Okay, Nancy, thank you. Nancy, what's your favorite book by Gabriel Garcia Marquez? Which one you like? Abdul says Gabo, Garcia Marquez, and Cortázar. Sebastian doesn't like to read. Stephen King, Shara. Stephen King, en inglés o en español. Gabriel says, I read Brandon Sanderson. Lourdes, Luis Sepúlveda. Shara, Anthony de Mello. All right. These are great authors, you guys. Excellent. All right. If you don't like to read, it's fine, but it's a very cheap way to have fun. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. I love my family. I love 100% my family. This is my mom, Isabel, and this is my dad, Ernesto. Actually, his name is Luis Ernesto. And this is Pipo. You all know Pipo, my brother. And this is Jimena. We call her Chava, for her name is Isabel Jimena. So Isabels are Chavas, the nickname. And this is me. So this is my family. My parents live in Bogota, Colombia's capital city. People lives in Bucaramanga, and my sister lives with her 2 sons in Bogota as well. So I love my family. Parents, these are my parents, mom and dad, my mother and my father. They are my parents. And they are my siblings, my brother and my sister. My siblings, my parents and my siblings, my parents and my siblings, my family. I love my family. All right. So how is your family? So do you have siblings? Do you have siblings? Do you have 1 brother and 2 sisters, or 2 sisters? Do you have siblings? Brothers, for example, you have 1 brother and 2 sisters, 3 siblings. How many siblings? And I'm gonna write in the chat how you spell siblings. So siblings, you write it like this. Siblings. Okay. All right. I have 1 sister, Sebastian says. Solange El Campo, 2 brothers. Lourdes, 3 siblings with L. Jose, yes, I have siblings. So siblings with G, siblings, okay? No, I don't have siblings, Chara says. Andres, I have 2 siblings. Luna, I don't. 2 brothers. Gabriel, okay. So siblings. Perfecto. Now, I live in USA, United States of America, USA. The city, Louisville. Louisville. It's not Louisville. Louisville. It's weird. In Kentucky. Kentucky, KY, is the state where I live in the United States, and this is Kentucky here in the United States. And this is the city of Louisville. This is downtown Louisville. This is the river. We have the Ohio River very close to us here in Louisville. So this is downtown. It's a beautiful place. It has many trees, lots of nature. People are kind. So I really like it. So United States, USA, Kentucky, here is Kentucky. Okay, I'll give you an idea. This is Illinois, I think, yeah. This is Wisconsin. Okay, Florida. And Kentucky is right here. It's kind of like in the middle, okay? And Louisville. Louisville is not too big. It's probably 1 million and a half people. But it's a big city. There's a lot of nature, trees, parks, but not many people compared to Bogota. Bogota is a bigger city compared with Louisville, Kentucky. All right. Do you know Muhammad Ali? Cassius Clay? He was a boxing champion. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was born, he's originally from Louisville, Kentucky. So Muhammad Ali is originally from Louisville, Kentucky. Do you know KFC? Kentucky Fried Chicken? Kentucky Fried Chicken is originally from Louisville, Kentucky. So it's very famous. Kentucky is also famous for the horses, the Great Derby, Kentucky Derby. So in May, horses racing. Okay, we're almost done. I am a Spanish teacher. So I am here in this picture with my students in my school. So I am a Spanish teacher. That's my occupation. I'm not an English teacher. I am a Spanish teacher. I love to help with English, but I am a Spanish teacher. Okay. What is your occupation? Are you a teacher? Are you a student? Are you an engineer, lawyer? What is your occupation? Occupation. So I am, and then if you don't know in English, don't worry, think about it in Spanish. Don't write anything, don't look in Google, just think. I am a lawyer, I am a student. Okay, I'm a Spanish teacher too, Lourdes, yeah. Mateo is a student. Shara is a musician. Pilar, she's a designer. Ingrid, computer engineer. Andres, a student. Okay, and I am a Spanish teacher. Vita is a teacher too. All right. Graphical designer, Sebastian. Shara, Vita, teacher. Okay, and Luna is a student. That's your occupation. Good job. All right, my friend. Oh, here we go. I work at Louisville Collegiate School. That's the name of my school. Louisville, because the city. Collegiate, not college. Collegiate school. Collegiate means that this is a school that prepares students to go to college, especially to very good colleges. Many of my students go to really good universities, really good colleges, because the school wants to prepare them very well. So this is where I work every day. Louisville Collegiate School in Louisville, Kentucky, United States of America. All right. So the question, where do you work? Do you work? Where do you work? So you want to say, I work at, and then tell me the place where you work. Where do you work? Write in the chat. Okay. Where do you work? Tell me. Come on. We're almost done. Let's keep going. Where do you work? I work at. Okay. I don't work. Okay. That's fair. You don't work because most of you are students. Okay. You don't work. Oh, that's nice that you don't work. But I have to work every day. I work at Fitech Technology, Charita. I work for a YouTube channel, Sebastian. Okay, Sebastian, if you are in the WhatsApp group, don't forget to share your YouTube channel. Oh, I work at a Japanese company. Okay, who said that? Japanese company. Jose works at a Japanese company. I work at home and office. I work at school as a language assistant for English language. That's Abdul, yes. I don't work right now, but I want to work at a hospital. Alessia, you work, you teach little kids. That's work. That's a lot of work, Alessia. All right. Now it's time for our quiz. Yeah, time for a quiz, people. So this is what you need to do. In the chat, I'm going to write an address. And you need to go to that address. We're gonna play a Kahoot. Let's see if this works. Okay. Let's see if it works. Okay, if you can, please go to Kahoot. People, please let me know via WhatsApp if the link opens the game. In the chat, I put a link to a game, a Kahoot. So this is your quiz. Okay, is it working? Can someone tell me if it's working? If you click on the link, does it open the game and gives you the chance? Okay. Okay. The link in the chat, the link is in the chat here right now. I put it in the chat here on Zoom. Okay. I can't see the link. Chat, did you try? No, in the chat. Okay. Okay, un momento. Okay. Try this. Is it working? Try. Is it? Okay, okay. Write your name. Write your name and we're gonna start the game. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Classic. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for your names. All right, Luna's here. Okay. This is your quiz, people. Sebastián, Naomi. Okay, you go to the link, vas al enlace, clic en el enlace que envié por el chat de Zoom y pones el número del PIN, 1571-200. You can use your computer or you can use your phone. Come on, we need to take the quiz. Okay, we have 3 people. Okay, Andres Escobar. Andres is alive. Lourdes, good. More people, come on. Oh. Okay, 7 people. Come on. Okay, gracias, Abdul. Okay, 8 people. Okay, so we have 9 right now. Karina. Okay. Ok, muy simple. En el chat de Zoom yo envié un enlace. Click on the link. Cliquea en el enlace. Abres Kahoot and then you have to enter the PIN number. Okay, we have 10 people, but we have 27 in the class. And we only have 10 people on Kahoot. Okay, I'm gonna start in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send another link. Luna, ¿puedes enviar el link a todos? Ok. Un momento. Sí. Ok. Luna envió. Gracias, Luna. Vayan entonces a esta dirección, kahoot.it, y ponen el código. Gracias, Luna. Thank you. Ok. He enviado otro enlace. Luna, el enlace que envió Luna. Ok, Mateo. Eso. Pipo, Mateo, Gabriel, todos aquí. Rosalba. Luna, thank you so much. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. I think I sent the link for creating the game. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, 21, 22. This is your quiz. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to start the quiz in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Okay. Inglés sin dolor, clase en vivo, número 1. Final quiz. Where is Mr. Ojeda from? He is from Bogotá, he is from Quito, he is from Caracas, or he is from Buenos Aires? ¡Tiempo! Ok. Ok, ¿quién está en primer lugar? We have Abdul in first place, second place for Luna, third place for Vivi, fourth place for Lourdes, and Ana Lucia, fifth place. Next question, number 2. What is Colombia's capital city? Colombia's capital city is Santiago. Colombia's capital city is Quito. Colombia's capital city is Asunción. Or Colombia's capital city is Bogotá. What is Colombia's capital city? Okay. Es Colombia's capital city is Bogotá. It's not Santiago. Santiago is Chile's capital city. All right, let's see. First place, Luna, Lourdes, Vivi, Jose, Ana Lucia. Oh my gosh, where is Abdul? Next one, number 3. Mr. Ojeda's religion is. Mr. Ojeda is Protestant, Mr. Ojeda is Catholic, Mr. Ojeda is Christian, or Mr. Ojeda is agnostic. What is my religion? Losing my religion. That's a good song. What is my religion? Am I Protestant, Catholic, Christian, agnostic? And the answer is, Mr. Ojeda is Catholic. 7 people said Christian. There's a little difference between Catholic and Christian. I'm Catholic, okay? All right, good job. Next one. We go with Luna in the first place. Lourdes, Jose, Vivian, and Lucia. Next one, question number 4 of 10. How was school for Mr. Ojeda? School was easy for Mr. Ojeda or school was difficult for Mr. Ojeda? How was school for Mr. Ojeda? I wonder, how was it? So, school was difficult. Yes, it was very difficult for me. So, let's see. Luna Jose, second place. Lourdes, third. Daniela, fourth. Ana Lucia, fifth. Let's keep going. Question number 5 of 10. What class was difficult for Mr. Ojeda when he was in school? Math was difficult, science was difficult, social studies was difficult, art was difficult. What class was difficult for me? What the answer is? Yes, math was difficult for me. Not science, math was very difficult for me. First place for still Luna. Lourdes is on fire. She's on fire. And Alessia is having a comeback here. Number 6 of 10. What is one band that Mr. Ojeda really likes? Mr. Ojeda likes Pink Floyd. Mr. Ojeda likes The Who. Mr. Ojeda likes the Beach Boys. Mr. Ojeda likes Air Supply. Okay, what is a band that Mr. Ojeda really likes? Okay. Yay! Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd. The Beach Boys. Air Supply. Yeah. Air Supply. Sometimes. Okay. But Pink Floyd. Yeah. Okay. Luna in the first place, Jose second, Daniela third, Lourdes fourth, Alessia fifth place. Okay, 7 of 10. How many siblings does Mr. Ojeda have? How many siblings? Okay, how many siblings does Mr. Ojeda have? Okay. 3 siblings, doesn't have any siblings, 2 siblings. Okay, the answer is, I have 2 siblings, Pipo and Chava. 2 siblings, 1 brother and 1 sister. Okay, Lourdes goes to the 3rd place, going up. 8th question, where does Mr. Ojeda live? Where does Mr. Ojeda live? Mr. Ojeda lives in Chicago. Mr. Ojeda lives in Denver. Mr. Ojeda lives in Louisville. Mr. Ojeda lives in Bogota. ¿Dónde? Where? Okay. All right. Mr. Ojeda lives in Louisville, and Louisville is in Kentucky. I don't live in Denver. Denver is in Colorado. I don't live in Denver. I live in Louisville. Very well. Luna plays a lot of Kahoot at school. I can see that. Jose, Lourdes, Alessia goes to the 4th place, and Daniela goes to the 5th. 9 of 10. Here we go. What is Mr. Ojeda's occupation? What is Mr. Ojeda's occupation? Okay, is he a lawyer, a priest, a singer, a teacher? Yes! What? A lawyer? I am not a lawyer. I am a teacher. Okay. So, Luna, Jose, Lourdes, Alessia. Last question, number 10. An author that Mr. Ojeda likes to read is Mr. Ojeda likes to read Jorge Isaacs. Mr. Ojeda likes to read Eduardo Galeano. Mr. Ojeda likes to read Julio Cortázar. Or Mr. Ojeda likes to read Isabel Allende. What's the answer? And the answer is Isabel Allende, correctly. I like Jorge Isaacs. This book called Maria is a romantic book. I love it. I like to read Julio Cortázar. I like Rayuela. It's a big book by Julio Cortázar. I like to read Eduardo Galeano from Uruguay, Las Venas Abiertas de Latinoamérica. But I really enjoy Isabel Allende. And it's one of my authors because I have Garcia Marquez, I have Jules Verne, I have different authors. Okay, so friends, podium. In the third place, we have Luna. Second place, Jose. And in the first place, Lourdes. Yay.
Ganaste.
Yay! Yay! Good job! Amazing! Yay!
Thank you.
Okay. All right, my friends, I'm gonna stop